I'm joined by Mandrias. Hello, Mandrias. I'm probably always saying his name wrong. And there was some new stuff he wanted to show me, and he's not really super interested in the packs, the new packs that came out. I really don't blame him. I saw him. They were just driving around. They looked like a starfighter. And not that starfighter. But, so... yeah, I'm not really impressed. I'm not impressed either. The last pack was kind of interesting and new, and then this one's like, oh, I guess now that I think about it, I'm not terribly interested. I know the first thing he wanted to show me was the Special Operations Tauntaun. It is pretty sweet looking. It looks like the armored one, but I think it's for having legend with the ICE Corporation. And he's like, ICE Corporation. I'm like, what the hell is the ICE Corporation? Oh. This is the new... That's the new rep for buying Starfighter Cartel packs. It looks like the armored one. I can't tell you what the differences are. I'd have to pull it up really quick. Oh. I hope if I click the right thing. Mounts. Oh, does he have the other one? Ah. Strike Force Tauntaun. I think that's the other one. Yeah. I guess. So if you feel like buying tons and tons of cartel packs or the GTN, you can get the brown one, I believe, but you have to buy tons and tons to get your rep up before you can get the silver one. Gee, you want me to show you the Industrial Explorer? Oh my gosh. So that, believe it or not, is HK. But he looks really cool, and then if you... HK already looked cool, but what they started doing is they started adding really obscure, more slimmed down models. And I like them. I mean, they don't look HK-y at all, but I really like them. I wish they were a little easier to get. I'm close to having Legend of the BA, but I'll play for 2.5 months on prioritize on the course on the first. I like his backbone too. I don't know, they just did a really good job. But in my opinion, they can't do enough companion skins, especially for the droids. I wish they'd do more for M14X and T7 and Z2N2 and stuff. Legend with the Bounty Brokers Association. That's the Dustler Explorer. There's still room for another. There's still room for another person too. They really need to. They always block them out, I think, because they don't want to give too many people ideas and start wishing for them. See, like room for person. But then on the updated Corellius ones, you see that
Captain.
they leave that part. But hopefully soon. But there's probably all kinds of functionality that has to go with it. Hopefully soon, though. They need to, I don't know, someone told me they were going to be releasing 2 expansions this year. I think it was Warlord. 2 maybe little expansions, but I hope they do a lot of, like, engine updates, not just neat stuff, but actual upgrades. Damn, the freaking trade chat spam is distracting. Yep, I can always count on managers to show me the neat, rare stuff because he works really hard on it. But yeah, I'm not surprised that he didn't work on the other packs. Also, the Zerk Executive Speeder. I always tell him, I'm like, I'll film all the... Oh. I love this thing. I didn't know you could get this. That is really freaking cool. And they don't have the passenger seat blocked out either. Damn. That's really cool. That's where the hydrogen cylinders go. There's the Sting. That thing's really cool. I like the little fighters. I hope someday everybody can get their little fighters out and their little fighters will start battling. I think that would be like the most adorable thing. I'm always asking him a million questions. I'm glad he's patient with me. It's because I can't keep track of where all this stuff spawns. Thank you comes from. Friends with the adjudicators on CZ through rep. So the speeder must spawn from Montique. And this is the model Terminus Destroyer. I love this thing. It's so cool looking. Okay, Ringo. I know. I just want to get in my ship and like fire torpedoes right into its engines. My excess. Yeah, I always imagined everybody walking. Everyone like walks around with these and they just start having a battle with each other. Oops. I don't think I even have any toys on my guy, so I wouldn't. I have lots of little droids and bugs and things. Get that by buying off of Amazon. It's easy. Oh, I heard about that a week or two ago. I love that Drake. He is so cool. He's just adorable. What they need to do is they need to make a companion. They need to make a full-size companion. Scum and Villainy, hard mode, nightmare mode. I used to do ops on this character. I keep telling everybody I want to do ops so I can record them for everybody. Yeah, we'll have it by Monday. The thing about a pet companion is like they wouldn't have to do vocals at all. You'd think it would be so damn easy. You could do like, you know, a Rancor, a cat, a Drake. Not a Rancor, well, it was a baby Rancor. Or like a medium-sized Rancor and like a Wampa. It's just, oh, there's so many things they could do, but they need to staff up. And they need to make it so you can get rid of companions. I'd get rid of so many of my companions. I'd make a video of just me getting rid of companions. Oh. Everyone saying goodbye to Mandras. Alright. Man, that Drake is so cool. Let me see really quick. I've been trying to price those out. First I'll see how thermal rigs are doing. Okay. Yeah, there isn't any for sale right now. I thought for sure... Let's see. I thought for sure there were some Drakes on here. Let's go through this, only take a second. And those of you who aren't on my server can look through our GTS. Oh, astromech droids. Those things are always super duper high sellers, but I was able to pick one up. Nikar cat. But yeah, they're super popular. What are these guys? Oh, the Exobores. Oh, those things are just beastie looking. There's the Vrakes. The Vrakes look really cool too. Vrakes don't look as cool as the Drakes though. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Little Raptors. In case you want to feel like you're playing Jurassic Park or the Spoof Mafia. The Lisks. These are my favorite. I had taken a break. That's when I lost both guilds temporarily, and they had come out with these Lisks. And I'm like, oh my gosh. They're like the... sort of like the little critters from Lambo 4 and Land of the Lost. Little womp weasels. Those regulars are awful looking. Those droids are always going for a lot of money if they have a decent paint job. The little micro barges. Those things are hilarious looking. Hawk. There's the Riker. Looks really goofy doing a barrel roll. Desmiggle battle cruiser. Battle cruiser operational. Patrol ship. Little sand crawlers up and around. Sparcy. Balloon. Carta Corvette. Riker. Or as my friends call it, the flying V. Wait, is there an actual XS on here? Holy cow! There's an XS on here. Those things are stinking rare. For 720. Gosh. People are crazy. Crazy, I tell you what. I like those Lobos. They're cool looking. Nicar cats. More Nicar cats. Just because they're pretty cool looking too. Pretty good. What's this guy? Oh yeah. Those things are awful, awful looking. In a good way, of course. Well, I just wanted to do a little video. I guess that wraps it up. I like to do a video every once in a while just showcasing some of the rarer items. Nobody seems terribly interested in the new packs. In fact, I've only seen one person so far driving around the new mount. That's just an Iraqi Renegade. You guys see those. Those are really sweet looking too. I really like those. But no, I only saw one guy driving around with one, and it just looked like he was trying to drive a starship, a starfighter around. And I was like, oh my gosh. That's why I messaged Mandrias. I'm like, hey. He's like, no, I don't care about the new one. I'm like, yeah. I'll see if I can pull it up really quick to show you. Alright, there it is. Corellian Star Drive Flash. Looks just like you're driving around in a starfighter with a little pavement roller on the front, a little bumper. I don't know. If you're into that thing, then that's fine. Personally, I think this push-up one is a lot more interesting. There's another Tauntaun. This one, instead of being leathery, is kind of more khaki looking. If you're into that, I like that. I like that khaki style. Another Chemval customization. They need to do that, in my opinion. If they could make new customizations all the time, they would like print money. But they need to do, like I was talking about earlier with them, they need to do HK and Treek ones also. Not just the ones that people are already getting. That pistol looks awesome. And the sniper rifle looks goofy because it's just a longer barrel, but I love that artwork. That's the last one though. Another Fire Wasp, a hula hoop. Hey! What? Come on. Ah! I haven't seen one of those yet. That might be cool. Okay. I give up. That one might be cool. Some armor sets. Ambitious warrior, huh? That might be. I might be able to fit that in. There's a droid running around with Kraga's helmet on. That must be Kraga's battle droid. Little speeder. Whoops. I kind of like that. It's got the Wasp butt on it, it looks like, and it's got the front end I can't remember all their names, honestly. I'm not even gonna try, but you know what I'm talking about. Hey, the same artwork, but they changed it around a little bit. I like that. It looks very, I don't play that game, Portal, maybe? It looks very troopery too. What's this? Unconquered. Is that supposed to be like Obi-Wan's lightsaber? I can't tell. I'm interested in this guy go. Whenever they do another one of these, I'm always really interested because you can RP. You can RP being a droid. Almost, although that skin looks very, very wooden. But I wonder if it's supposed to just be synthetic. I don't understand why they don't just go full droid. I wonder if they thought it would maybe confuse people too much. They're trying to make it like... I mean, I know why they don't want to... A lot of people just wanted droids as a playable race. Gets into really murky territory. But anyway, I thought I would maybe like the helmet, but I don't. About this belt, what's this belt do? Nothing. I think one of these days, what they need to do is they need to make a really, really dark Sith 1. I know for Force Unleashed 1 and 2 they made some really dark cybernetic Sith stuff. They did some things where it's like dermal grafted on armor, and they did some where there was basically just this wraithy looking cyborg. But, oh well. Okay, fine, let's look at this one. Oh, jeez. That's not appropriate for work. Hi guys, I'm gonna be a surfer this evening. Check out my little backpack. Aren't these legs just fabulous? Actually, there was one more I wanted to look at. Well, the other thing I look at is whether or not what they do for tooltips. If I had another armor tab, I'd start collecting more of these. Might just start doing that since I've amassed a pretty damn huge chunk of money. I was talking to somebody about that the other night. Would be nice if I had some guildies helping me though. Oh, it's not undoing his helm because this thing doesn't have a helm. This looks kind of like... There was a suit that Throttle wore for a really long time that he might actually still be wearing that looks an awful lot like this. Back when the robes had the fat ass problem. I really like this. If this had come out 2 years ago, Throttle would probably be wearing this suit, although a little bit darker. Oh well, enough rambling. I'm gonna stop this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.